TVGH, Toronto, Canada. Body bin, body boom, body bem. Ear.
Milo TV, body bim, body bim, body bem.
Yeah. Okay, I was for Mobi Bia Joe about Milo TV Casafidino. So say, and I did can't say we are subscribe to Milo TV. We are not like no comment na watch me the Prince Kojo TV. I'm a YouTuber, Toronto, Canada, and I'm yen and a cat Toronto in some and near my esefata. Ateni ni ha kasahwehwe ni ha. Enema di yedi edi mpuntu edi nkoso ebe nipa brabom ana ye ka ewa ha. Nti ye baye no aye be hu se Canada aye very nice country no. Ye start see ye bodawru. Nti wo bahwe aye line up international students. Omo baye no ye gi omo momo asetena. Ye wie na san pay ejuma aye den. Ema wo. Oh yes, I can testify. Ana abese me show bi ma ho. Obi be comment section on wedi ho dance here. Toronto, Canada, Milo TV gonna have fun. Bari bim, bari boom, bari bam. Yeah, freaky, funky, fantastic, free Friday. People gonna have fun. Alright, so and then you didn't come up to be if you are no him. You can refugee nipa wo hia ho bambo. So be a refugee more or less no. Ni bia na ntokwa entokwa bi fighting bi. Sooner fighting. About the kurga webu ofu obekom na ntokwa si Rwanda na ntokwa si obekom na Ivory Coast na ntokwa si onim ntokwa si Somalia na ntokwa si nti se ntokwa esi wo oman bi so a na omo aba beye more or less to say ekomode wo omo ni asetena pa because bombu yi na totopa ekodi ewuo at the same time no bombo no toto no na etuo bi dimaya nti na akoma bi mu nse ntokwa basa na se obi amini obi a no take advantage and they make me boa okay sana akoye nti kwa recently omaya ntokwa ewo so is it Ukraine and Russia and I say the hen enfamo okay nti se basa ekobasa ntokwa asi amaman so a ye wo countries bi ewo wiase a omo ewo mo anim pa America, Canada, Australia. Nti se obehwe a tama ye bra ye senior my friend Barack Obama no tie ba nwa no so no okoman bi so your friend Nepal on say aha no ye tumre an ye kire wosie nti pick your phone say e no kre say nya bia Barack Obama former USA president eko Nepal eko for refugees e do mo ba Columbus Ohio ana go to Google and do this research media mau as an assignment kona kohwe enti after say omo akofa nipa ndo omo aba omo country no na omo konso a anye obi akeke wo criminal record a omeja ho ye betutu abo antutu mo okay now you Canada nso eko omanya your friend Somalia eko for refugees na nsen ya Ukraine Russia ye omo ko for refugees ni bi between US and Canada. Nti US and Canada na dey masa wo ye den a mo ye ogoro e wo system no mu. Yes. Na refugee ye nipa ohia ho bambo. Se awaresem ebia abuse bema abuse na yere obedu Canada abantu mitna sidin wasidia hwan blah blah blah. The brightness of today has given me the opportunity to ride it. Ohedin o se no de wo ye no e chese wo hia ho bambo na wajew na wo pe ba bia mo watena kakra na afei wonso wa be ye Canadian. Okay, but then under this refugee system here ye kan ye will be mo honso a sebie so omo yisu omo ti obedu Canada ne waya no onye refugee kra o say refugee. Yes, but how can you know ana kwambe na befa so obetimi identify obi a refugee? Milo TV Toronto, Canada. Subscribe, we are like comment na wa share. All right, so you Canada. Over Canada, or more provinces bebre and territories and so kakra eka ho. I say Canada your man so ye pa odi ye kasa. Toronto and Ontario hanko so see the whole Ghana. Quebec, Montreal so see the whole Ghana. Yes. Oko Alberta, Edmonton the same thing. Calgary the same thing. Until omo buy a prince as an idiot. Masa make say they fought a good fight. Omo be koye e de omo yedi agi ama yenom a yenka ho ye na I mean ye forefathers kura nka ho no and na yedi Canada so mfa so. osimile opekasa no ask yourself OTB no wanya bi Ontario Trillium benefit no wanya bi bra da bi enye sa kanokre me kanokre echiro bia se me ye adwuma factory yes the bia me kasa asem no ha me mfa bibia nsie me ba Canada as a refugee na me nya krata ti bibia na ma paipai mu na ma chechiem de me nim bia na me chema mo hu ti me kire wo se wo ye refugee na wo nya o PR emfo a replay enkoye di mu direct ana ye me ya se wo kan sempa se ya wo kan yansa sem se ya wo nya nipa mo nhwe awurade nyame obi be ye bibi na na eko Dennis shout out to you aboso kan hey guy be can see Milo TV they say wo Ghana na wo Canada ba na wo hwe obedu Canada no jai no problem se ne pa problem yet still ye nyai the bia be fight be push agenda no akoyini now bibi and metena asia na good news ema refugees ni asylum seekers and say ori friend Doc Ford ni picture na da video ana camera na nim no wo Toronto Premier emfa say KM boss bibisa ane ane de mini KM boss na papa yetena sidin no say federal government na say oba Canada your provincial government okay fane say Ontario hanoma Ontario Doc Ford ono na me fane say ostie affairs of the state ona kire yenko say yemfa say okọ te say abetanom okọ te say Calgary nom okọ te say Montreal okọ te say Nunavut mo okọ Saskatchewan okọ PI no ma ana PI credit o de ja yemfa si wa ye woni pebia omoda province na no ene ye wo federal government Canada wo ye adwuma utua federal tax no utua provincial tax yes and to make a bibia pick your phone and go to Google and do the research and to Doc Ford Toronto yem premier na wakika nsembi wo say ene me de sobo ese fata pa na me de ma Canada immigration minister na enso ho a Canada immigration minister na your friend Lena Diab Lena now with the DIAB ashahono Lena Diab and I am prime minister your friend Joseph McCartney now and same because was say Doc Ford the chair say and I would have say Mark Joseph Carney I said him can Doc Ford Ontario yem premier and was say any maybe koso any mani nyina ne say so obi ba Canada no so a refugee we hia ho bamba Canada ejeno because Canada your man be a refugee system no dey also omuntumi ntwemu da yes nemom omaji nipa na oye refugee no ensem pi etimi teki nipa be say afe ne fa hwie be emfie mienu na nipa no what we call work permit kra no onye den onye bi no da so ti aban fie ana sorry what ti fie bi nkura na wo se aban ye den etua wo ya no ka ana se aban e wo ho tumi o ho wo so hwe nipa na akopem se obenya ade ya frɛ tumi krata ade ye adwuma obroni be se work permit now work permit no Doc Ford say echa dodo echa too much wasi se nkobi ba Canada wasi me refugee oba so refugee na within by 2-3 weeks pa ya tena computer na chi boom na ya work faster na ya man to me krata de adwuma wasi refugees et se obi a wo permanent resident wo Canada I also ye adwuma wo konkodin na wo tua federal tax no tua provincial tax na wo bo society no wasi kwabra ne papa no refugee wo hwe na batu pa me do nyame say utumi say wo ya no ase wo left na de e wo aboso kan ba bi na nipa na bedu so na dem na wo man work permit me de me mafa kwanya bi so me say ene fiti ene ekoi me Doc Ford me yet Ontario premier me fa akwanya bi so me de sa akwanya na bebrewo ana me gina yen article bi so ne bi mi kotu ba bi session hwan fo ni bi na me dia ye work permit ama refugees sanse last year kwa yenya over 100,000 refugees ewo Ontario Omo ba, yedi omo koda hotel. En koda beko school. Ebi ombe koda ne omo setana no ombi bia no. Aya na federal provincial government ni ebo kadodo. Na ni nyina no me bo Canada aban sobo. Me wia enso ha me de bi be bo immigration minister no. Sanso omo na akoye niema bia ma backlog abegu ha nei. Kam yakoye se refugees ba. So omo share dem a. Oh. Until last year, say over 100,000 refugees and about Ontario anko a come boy easy. Doug Ford me continue the say I cannot wait. So went to me try kura. Went to me try. Sir, what they work permit a more woman. Milo TV Toronto, Canada gonna have fun bari bim, bari boom, bari bem. Yeah, subscribe we are like no comment no share. And I say refugees by education yaboka omo health card yeboka hotels no more koda. Was it they have the right to be like every Canadian. So be at Canada was so beating the chest so air Canada ni biano. I was a refugee in Suya. Also ye Juma no tuya a tour and ya Ghana tour na o can be near oba tour was a good gensimu. No we a tour tax. Na yam for more society no. And calling him. Urag Doug Ford Ninsamakan. Milo TV Toronto, Canada. Was here, media cannot wait. Say, baby, I didn't do no. Maybe issue work permit. Ama, Bibia waba was so a refugee. Now, Wabesia, Toronto. Into way good news, and as Ontario, young province, ano. Milo TV Toronto, Canada. And I'm a Jimmy Fitter, out to Miss Nijawa. Now, ye begin baby near Kutu, but answer no. Obisi kojo pekasa kojo jo woni enti ye be ko straight up na ya confirm ensem a ye wura ye friend Doug Ford wo ye Ontario ye premier ensem o kan no ye be ko akobo video na mo bia ahwebi enti video no eni adanse no eni yankoi.
I have a tremendous amount of asylum seekers that are up in Etobicoke and in the hotels. They're healthy, they're willing to work, they're hard-working people, but they're waiting over 2 years, and they're just sucking off the system non-stop. Not their fault. The fault falls under immigration, that it takes over 2 years to get a work permit. So as we're paying education, paying healthcare, paying their rent and hotels, which is exorbitant, they want to get out there. And they want to be like every other Canadian. They want to find a job. They want to be able to first start off renting a condo or part of a house and then buying a house. But we're tired of waiting around. I can't wait around. It's costing our province an absolute fortune. Just last year, we were close to 100,000 asylum seekers, and I'm still waiting to get paid back from the federal government. That's one issue. But there's jobs available in Ontario, and we need to give them work permits and make sure that they're out there working and contributing back to society. I'm not waiting any longer. We're issuing work permits in Ontario for these folks to give back and contribute to society in Ontario.
Okay, na chese wo dware ama ho fi na chese confirmation na sa adanse no adanse na ye de ebre wo hono. Na ye hwe baabia owura friend Doug Ford ginaye and on the grounds awu ginaye a wo de quote this law we eye ebra o say yampoto kakra o say at the end of a 3-day summit with the nation's leaders in Muskoka omko shia bia de friend Muskoka ebra 3-day summit be with nations leaders. Ontario Premier Doug Ford said his government will start studying his government, Premier Doug Ford said, his government will start studying how it could give asylum seekers the right to work immediately in the province. Asama mekana, oyiwa atom. We have authority in that area. Was he you will to me was biaho, he said. No one understands the sectors and their labor needs better than the premiers. And was say yen premier for no yen sepania to for mo jen and finche kura yenim details dito as to what is going on ewo minimum saying federal government no. Ford said it was our better premier Danielle Smith who pointed out Section 95 of the Constitution. Detainee pa. Doug Ford and some are walking in and Nina so in a hand wo and was say. Ford said it was our better Premier Daniel Smith who pointed out Section 95 of the Constitution, Canada Constitution, no, Section 95, no, give provinces the right, the right to make decisions on immigration. That sector allows provincial governments to create laws governing immigration. Was say, Section 95, no, and provincial government, no, so we a province, we a government, waha, say be a fancy Kumasi came a president, you know, came a boss, Accra, came a boss, sano, or more enim the Ecoso system, and omutimi ko to baby, ejinaso, edi eshishem rafufro, Emma, Canada, and I say, Comano, and omujina. Section 95, so I say that section allows provincial government to create laws governing immigration as long and as far only as it is not repugnant to any federal law. Okay, so word repugnant, repugnant. Mamenko fane sa word name na yemfa jumadino emrane wiye Milo TV Toronto, Canada. We are no subscribe, we are na wa like no comment no share. Into word no repugnant meaning. Okay, so any. Okay, so repugnant definition, no, Oxford Dictionary, no, just say the thought of going back into the folk was okay. In conflict with incompatible with in conflict with incompatible with. A bylaw must not be repugnant to the general law of the country. And Tinacha say, and Shadanye and Reggie, Akoya Bibia, and Koya Bibia betia federal law. Abusia, Mijina Queneso, Amdijmadino, Abanaway. Go and Google and find out. Medina Cojetivia. Enjoy your weekend. Bari bim, bari boom, bari bim. Yeah. TV Toronto, Canada. Subscribe if today is your first time. Like my videos, comment, and then share. Bari bim, bari boom, bari bim.